Welcome to another edition of First Set, Last Set. This is the series where I film my first and last set of a given exercise and I talk about the differences in intensity, effort, and what I was thinking during the sets. Today we're doing pull-ups for as many reps as possible. This is a heinous thing that my coach gives me for my pull day. So what I'm doing here is pull-ups, and I don't really worry about how many I'm getting. I'm just trying to pull until I cannot pull anymore. We're going to maximal failure, so I have to not be able to pull myself up anymore to be done. I do try to do partials in this, so I'll try to pull myself ever so slightly if I have to, just to try and squeeze out as much as possible. These are absolutely killer every time. I always go for a neutral grip because I like it the most. It's the most comfortable for me, and I do not mind doing these assisted, but I try to stay consistent and keep the assistance weight the same for the entire mesocycle, because if I switch it up, then it's going to change how many I'm doing, and if I'm trying to track how many reps I can get while being fatigued, then I would rather keep that assisted weight as consistent as possible to see if I can actually add reps or not. And so for reference, last week I did 16 reps with 1 rep left in the tank, so my goal here was to get 17 for sure, but I was so tired from my other back exercises that I got to 15 and I was cooked. I did go for a 16th partial rep though, but for my second and final set, my goal I believe was to get more than 12, because last time I did these, I got 12 on my second set, so I got 15 and 12. So my goal here was just to get more than 12 because it still would have been a rep or two added. But again, as I was feeling on those final reps on the first set, I felt the weight of what I was pulling very quickly. So I didn't know how possible it was going to be once I got to about 7 or 8 reps. You can see I put my head down because I'm really just trying to focus and make sure I can get all the way up to 12 or 13 minimum. But at this point, it was getting pretty damn difficult, especially because we're not doing cheat reps. I'm allowing my elbows to lock out about as much as possible when I get to the bottom of this movement, but then pausing at the bottom only makes these harder because my back is getting to stretch out. And at this point, I was at 13, but I knew I didn't have anything left in the tank, though I wanted to try and match my 15 from the previous set, so I went for 14, and then I was going to try for 15, but my body literally said no, my arms gave out, and we did what I would call 14 and a half reps.